Okay, this is the Burpee Super Seed Pop-Out Reusable Starting Tray. Say that fast 3 times. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to start this with some sunflower seeds, and we're going to see how it works. Got this little water retaining tray here in case you want to put it indoors, I guess. And then the top tray, which has these plastic bottoms that you're supposed to be able just to push the whole seedling out with roots and all without causing damage. So let's give it a shot. So we're gonna fill it up with soil. And we're gonna fill it up all the way to the top. Should be enough. Let's see, we're just going to go ahead and put it all like that. It's going to settle down on its own. Okay, so let's take that out. Put that on there. There, we're all set. Now let's get some seed. Let's go ahead and start this. So I'm going to go ahead and water this down real lightly. Put it on shower, and I should have done this probably before I started videotaping, but that ought to do it. And I'm using Mammoth gray striped seeds because these get really big and you can actually eat them and they're delicious. So I think these need to go down about 1 inch. Let's see. Sow seeds 1/4 inch deep. Okay, so we'll go 1/4 inch. So once again, you want to plant the sharp end down because that seedling's going to push it up like that. So it'll just give it a better start. So you just go ahead and 1 and 16. So once we get those in, I usually just use 1 seed. If I'm worried about it, I'll use 2 seeds. So you just go ahead and kind of press it in like this. That all nice and tight. And give this some full sun. It's hot out here now. I'm going to give it a little bit more water. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And if I get a little seed on these though, maybe they'll sprout in there. So there you go. So we're going to see what happens in a couple weeks. So the tray pulls out. This bottom tray, I guess, retains water and stuff like that. So we're going to put this out in the garden and let it sit for 2 weeks, and then we're going to come back. So it's been about 2 weeks since I planted these sunflowers, and I'm kind of excited to see how this little system of planting seedlings and popping them out works. So let's go ahead and try to pull one of these out. So you just remove it out of that one tray. Let's try this guy right here. So we're going to go ahead and push on the bottom and then see what happens. Well, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That way you don't damage any of those roots, and you can just go ahead and transplant these, and they're going to do wonderful in the ground. Put it back in there. Well, all in all, I'm very satisfied with the Burpee Super Seed Pop-Out Reusable Seed Starting Tray. And living out in the country like this, you just never know what you'll see while you're out gardening. I'd like to thank you for watching this episode of Melons in the Middle.